Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back and doing a best of 3 Forgotten Realms draft. Alright, we got Dancing Sword. Excellent equipment. 1 equip cost, 2 to cast. Great card. Other good cards in here. Well, Trickster is good for the dice deck. Ray of Frost is playable. I like the Pegasus, the Champion. Pixie Guide's fine. Deadly Dispute is obviously great for the card advantage. Fireball, Veteran are playable, so's the Weaponry. A lot of playables in here, but yeah, we'll go with the rare. See if that pans out. All right, well, geez. Pass a Reaper's Talisman. This is one of the stronger cards you can get, so we'll just play the all-equipment deck. See how that goes. Dungeoneer's playable. Potion of Healing on color with the Dancing Sword. I like the Ghast. Bull Strength's fine. Valor Singer. Zorn's playable, I guess, but yeah, we'll take the Talisman. All right, the pick here. Well, could take Guardian of Faith. Not just because it's worth 20 gems, although that is a factor. No, 3 mana, 3/2, Vigilance, Flash. I like that it can protect your other creatures from removal. And the fact that it has Vigilance is totally relevant with like Dancing Sword at least, so. And I mean, any equipment, but yeah, I'm okay with it. I like the Paladin too. In black, I like the Robber, the Ogre, Thieves' Tools is fine. Knoll Hunter's good. Blink Dog, someone was saying, good with the equipment. That's actually a good call, but it's not a highly contested card very often that I know of, so maybe it'll come back. Who knows? No one really likes it. And then, yeah, and actually, Blink Dog's pretty sweet with Talisman too. Death Touch, Double Strike. I like that. Let's just take Guardian for now. All right. Follow-up pick. Well, we could take the Monk. Not bad with the equipment either. It's got the Vigilance. Or we could take the Dungeon Crawler. The thing about Dungeon Crawler, if we do end up black-white, is that it's where all the venture into the dungeon cards typically are. A lot of them. It's how the archetype works. So just for the sole reason of that, I could just take it. And it wears equipment well. And there's not much else I'm interested in here. So, all right, why not? I'll take it. All right, take Delver's Torch. Definitely works with... We already have a couple pieces of equipment, though, but whatever. I mean, otherwise... Dungeon Map is technically playable too, I guess, but... There's an Apprentice. Some good blue stuff. I mean, what we have in black and white so far is pretty good, though. I guess I can take a Torch. It seems a bit weird. Like, we're already capped out on equipment at that point. So I could take... I might take Priest over you here, Something on Watch. The thing is, Here's Something on Watch is good removal, but I also don't want to flood out. Priest is just such an important card to prevent yourself from flooding out. This is good removal, but I'm going to go with Priest. And just go on my assumption that drawing as many cards as humanly possible is a good idea. Well, Divine Smite is actually a good sideboard card in this format, but I'll probably take the Dungeoneer and stick with the Venture Plan, probably. Guess I could also do Fate's Reversal for the same argument, but I'd rather have Dungeoneer. 3/4 is a good body. There it is. Planar Ally, or another Dungeoneer, or you hear Something on Watch. Kind of tempted to take the Planar Ally. Planar Ally really goes off with Delver's Torch too. But here's Something on Watch is playable removal. I'm going to try the... I feel like I never get to do the black-white venture plan anyway, so I kind of want to try it. And it does require pretty specific cards like Dungeoneer, Ally, all the other venture cards. A lot of green in here, huh? So maybe black's not the route. Maybe green-white is what I'm supposed to do. But I'll cut white for now because none of these cards matter all that much. Oh, we got Blink Dog back. Well, that's good with all of our equipment. All right. Herd Gorger. All right, maybe green-white life gain then is the route we can do. Or I could just take a Skullport Merchant and be happy. Or we could take Owlbear since green seems to be more open. It's true. That is true. Skullport Merchant's way stronger, but green seemed way more open. So green-white Priest of Ancient Lore plus Owlbear deck. I'm kind of okay with that. Like I said, Merchant's better, but Black didn't seem very open. We basically second picked the Talisman and then saw a Dungeon Crawler, and that's it. I'm going to take Owlbear and assume green's more open, like it was in pack 1. Okay, well, we can take White Dragon here. Big flyer that taps something down. Minimus Containment, some removal, but yeah, whatever, I'll take the dragon. So, can take Dryad now. It's probably a good card to get since we've got some expensive stuff. And we have card advantage, so otherwise I could take Ranger's Hawk, I guess, for more venture. Maybe we're a green-white venture. Not the worst place to be. Like Cloister Gargoyle here. Presumably we're going to be venturing a lot, so why not? Well, Roper's pretty sweet. Otherwise, yeah, I want the life gain cards too, but Roper's a great blocker too. And we have Priest already. We can gain life with venturing. And we have Herd Gorger. And Potion of Healing. Yeah, this is fine. Good even. More than fine. It's actually good. So yeah, current problem being we don't have any removal because I passed a couple years something on watch for Priest of Ancient Lore and Planar Ally. You can take Rally Maneuver here because we already have 13 creatures. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Playable trick. First strike, gain some life. Otherwise, sideboard Divine Smite. Probably valuable to have too. But Rally Maneuver, first actual way to interact. So probably smart. All right, I'll take Divine Smite for sideboard over You Find a Cursed Idol. Although, You Find Cursed Idol, not bad either. But as a sideboard card, I mean. But Divine Smite, pretty valuable to have, I'm sure. Inspiring Bard, gets more life gain. And, I don't know, Bard just plays well. Could take Bull Strength, actually. Oh, we already have one? Never mind, we're good. Bard is sweet, anyway, so. Devoted Paladin. When you don't have enough 5-drops, I just say, you know, play more. Or we could take Spike, Pit, whatever, Pit Traps, whatever, anyway. All right, Monk versus Bard. Well, this seems like a decent opportunity to pick up a Monk, although Bard is going to be good with Roper and any unicorns we potentially see. I mean, Monk is nice to have because we don't have much removal, but whatever. If you don't have removal, you can play combat tricks instead, so there's that. All right, Bull Strength over a Keen. Yeah, I'm okay with Bull Strength. Fine trick. The untap aspect of it is actually pretty nice. Second to last pick Unicorn, you say? Well, that just rapidly got amazing in our deck. All right, Flump is actually surprisingly played well for me when I did play it, but I think we just got to slam this plate armor and never look back. This card is so good. Yeah. Treasure chest, a little bit too expensive for my taste. Well, we could actually play the Gloomstalker here because we can probably finish dungeons, but maybe I'll just take another Herd Gorger and go the most expensive deck of all time. Guess every Neverwinter Dryad is a blessing when you're running the most expensive deck of all time. Probably will not need a Ranger's Hawk, even though it does work towards the venture plan. I could actually take Dungeon Map here. This is actually a pretty decent Dungeon Map deck. Could do the Gloomstalker too, but whatever. We'll take Dungeon Map. I never play this card, so let's give it a chance. Well, Paladin definitely seems good with boatloads of equipment, Lurking Roper, Celestial Unicorn, lack of early game. Ooh, another planar ally, huh? Well, you know what I always say. When you don't have enough 5-drops, just keep picking 5-drops. Just keep playing all your 5-drops. Or we could take another Bard. Granted, we already have 3 5-drops, but kind of tempted to take the planar ally. Whatever. Druid class is pretty sweet, actually. I like this card. We need some more removal, too, but Druid class with Roper and Unicorn. Yeah, it lets you ramp. Whatever, I'll take it. I was surprised by it when I played it, and it actually was like, oh, this plays actually pretty well. And now I have like an 8/8 creature. So I could take the Portable Hole, or we could just take another Paladin with all this equipment. I'm going to take the Paladin. I mean, we have 2 Bull Strength and a Rally Maneuver too, which I think will work well with the Paladins. Green Dragon, I don't think we have space for that. Unless I would prefer to do it instead of a Herd Gorger, which I'm not entirely sure that I want to do that. Well, we've got ourselves an expensive deck. All the Bull Strengths, though. That's cool. Only 21 creatures? I don't know if we're going to do the Blink Dog plan here. It's cool with all the equipment we have, but I think it's cool with Bull Strength too, actually. I just feel like we have too many good things. We're the too many good things deck, so we don't have space to play stuff like that. I'm actually going to take Bard over Pit Trap. I mean, when in doubt, just gain as much life as you can to keep the game going. All right, let's take a look here. All right, so 17 lands, I would say yes. Definitely want the Dryads. We can try the dungeon map, which means we probably want to cut just a lot of creatures. Probably. What creatures are those that we want to cut? Might be willing to cut the champion just because we're more of a late game deck anyway, but then we only have what? Maybe the Potion of Healing can go. I mean, obviously it's good with Roper and it's good with Unicorn, but also don't want to just get swarmed right in the beginning of the game. So I can cut 6 creatures, probably. 6 creatures and like a Bull Strength. And call it good. Maybe 1 Bard. Maybe the Paladin, even though I like it. One Bull Strength, maybe. We could cut the dungeon map. It does ramp us, though. How good is Guardian of Faith in here? Well, protecting from removal is nice. Do we need the Delver's Torch? We don't need it, but it certainly makes plate armor pretty sweet. And it kind of really goes off with planar ally too. All right, maybe we'll cut the dungeon map. Or what would I prefer, actually, I guess? Maybe it should be Dungeon Map versus Delver's Torch. Delver's Torch has more synergy with the plate armor, but Dungeon Map makes sure we can get to our 5 and 6 and still lets us do stuff if we don't have creatures. All right, I'll try out Dungeon Map. I'll see what I think. And then what? We still need to cut 3 more creatures. Maybe I'll cut Guardian of Faith. I like the card. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like I like everything else more. Could cut another Bard. I mean, we're definitely like a survive and win deck here. And Bard helps with that. Just trying to find our weakest creatures. I mean, I could get the champion. We have 2 pieces of equipment, though, for it. And we just really don't have a ton of early game otherwise. I mean, it's pretty good. Thinking about cutting the champion. As much as I like it. I think we'll cut this and maybe 1 more Bard and then call it a deck. Just keep oodles of top end and hope that 2 Dryads, a Dungeon Map, 17 lands are enough to get to our 6 drops. We'll see. Are we basically a removal-less deck? I think we are. 2 Bull Strength and a Rally Maneuver, and that's it. All right. No removal deck. We'll see how this does. So we have a lot of double green, but we have double white too, so I guess I agree with the extra white, especially since we have 2 Neverwinter Dryads. All right. Running it like this, we'll see you round 1. All right. Round 1, we'll play first. Oh, yeah. It's a keep. So we can do turn 2 sack Dryad, turn 3 Dungeon Map Dryad. 50 feet of rope. What? Guess technically I could have done Dungeon Map Paladin. Maybe I should have done that instead. Might have been a little bit better. Certainly would have made better use of mana. Fighter class, huh? All right. Ooh. I think we go Bard plus Paladin here. Oh, good. We needed that second white mana there. All right. That's a weird deck. Do we have ways to deal with artifacts? I don't think so. We didn't get the you find a cursed totem. Otherwise, we basically have a Divine Smite for black decks, and that's it. I guess I could sideboard into Guardian of Faith for something if they were like removal deck. But as of now, I guess we'll run it back. Well, I don't love this hand, but I'm going to keep it. It's hard to mull a hand that has both colors, but obviously it's susceptible to flood. The risk you run with the 5-landers. But at the same time, our deck is so expensive that it feels wrong to basically... feels wrong to not keep hands like this, but we did just rip 2 lands, so obviously if you told me, hey, you're going to draw 2 lands, I would snap mull, but it's part of the game. All right, if you told me I was going to rip 3 lands, I'd be like, you're a liar. You're a stupid liar. You're not even telling the truth. There's no way that I would just snap rip 3 lands. You don't know what you're talking about. That's what I'd say to you. And then you'd be like... And I'd be like, what? There's no way that I could just, straight draw 3 lands. I mean, 4 lands? No way. I mean, you're just a liar if you think I'll ever believe that I would just rip 4. I mean, it's not like I have 3 6 drops, a million 5 drops. It's not like my deck has that junk in it. It's not like I'm running that junk in here. There it is. That's what I wanted to see, baby. Heck yeah. It is funny. The game keeps giving me subtle reminders that it's like, Alex, you know that you draw 12 lands in the top 13 cards of your deck. I wanted to make sure I was right. No, it's only 11. I lied. It's only 11 in the top 13 cards. I'm wildly exaggerating here. But the game's like, you know that you draw that many. Why? Why on earth would you keep that hand? You know that we have to give you way more lands than anybody should ever have. You know that. So why do you keep those hands? And frankly, I don't have a good answer. I just don't. Oh my God. They got me so good here. Oh, 2 spells. That's not fair. Now we're going to have to draw another land. Oh, as long as I can't blow up a plate armor, I guess I'm happy. Beautiful. Well, the game just keeps reminding me not to keep those hands, but I just don't listen. I'm just a very silly person like that. I just refuse to listen to when the game just keeps telling me, just don't keep those hands. And I still just keep them. I don't have a good reason why, but I just keep keeping them and just keep getting annihilated. Why do I have to block again? Oh yeah, that's right. Yes. Love it. Love it. I want to see another land so badly. I want to see another land off the top so bad. What? 3 spells? That's horrible. I better draw land now. Oh my god, I better draw land. I want to see it so bad. Ugh. Actual spell? You disappoint me, deck. So I'm not going to bring in Divine Smite for an Orcus. That doesn't seem worth it. But opponent's deck is legit. It's weird, but it is legit because they can cast Orcus, and yeah, it's kind of cool actually. Anything I want to do different? Nah, I think I just want to draw, you know, just a normal distribution of spells and lands. I know, it's asking a lot. I know. Just like 6 or 7 lands in the top 12, something like that. See, this is the hand that you get scared of mulling. Like last game, this would be, can you imagine if I got this as my 6-card hand? I'd have to go to 5. Like, I'd have to keep this and ditch like a planar ally and be way worse for wear. I think I'm going to attack. And the reason is, even if they kill the Steadfast Paladin, I can play a Druid class as soon as I draw land, which I will be needing to win anyway, so... Lucky. Could actually sack the Druid class. Maybe I sack the... Well... Steadfast Paladin, Lurking Roper can still block the Elemental. The Druid class, if I draw a land, at least nets me a 5/5 at some point. Whatever, I'll sack the Paladin. Surprised I didn't move the... I mean, I guess I could take another land here. Let's see. Do the Herd Gorger here. Because they can move the leather armor onto the Orcus. Oh, it's too bad for us. Oh, perfect. This gives ward too, right? Alright, well then I guess I gotta do this. Let's see. If I attack with the Roper too, they can block with the Earth Cult Elemental. Then they have to chump the Herd Gorger. It's not worth it. Oh my gosh, we won. I'll see you for round 2. All right, round 2, we'll play first. Yeah, we can keep. Dryad, sack, turn 3, priest. Work towards that herd gorger. Well, change of plans. Cried all, huh? Alright. You gonna pay it? Oh. Seemed like a good deal for me. Oh, I see, I see. Sure. Makes sense. That seems like a pretty good deal for me too. I'll take it. Alright. Let's get the bard. Druid class and pass. No? Could be worse, I guess. Let's do the roper and the dryad. Sure. Oh, good. I didn't want to draw land. Oh, let's see. So 8. I can do this plus the Dungeoneer. They have to triple block to kill the Herd Gorger. And then I could kill Elemental plus Sepulchre Ghoul. Alright, I'm willing to do that. I'm not sure they want to block anyway. We'll see. We'll see. Not a block I was expecting. Well, if it's a land, I want to leave it on top for Cridle. Oh. I don't really want to lose my Herd Gorger, though. Alright, I'm going to actually bottom it, I guess. Even though I want it, technically. That's weird. Now they're going to leave Cridle back? I guess they could. Dungeon map would have been okay. Ah, Dancing Sword. Well, that's cool. So if I do this, plus equip, I'm still a little bit shy. Keeping the Dungeoneer back so they still have to pay for Cridle. Oh, nice one. I guess technically, if I do it on the Dungeoneer now, they'd just be able to block with the Elementals, so might as well make the other guy huge. Oops. I need to hit the mic there. Oh, just an Imrith. Nice. Well, as long as it's just an Imrith, then that's cool. Oh wait, it's Ward 4 too. Well, I'm glad they just drew an Imrith. And not like something scary. Guess I don't really want them to draw a billion cards. No, I don't think so. Right. So Imrith. I don't think I ever got to play Imrith. I think I was past Imrith in draft. That's how popular blue was in the format. But no, I don't think. At least we have Divine Smite for this match. That's pretty sweet. But yeah, I don't think I ever got to play with Imrith. So Guardian of Faith does look more valuable in this matchup, given that they've got Grim Bounties. I don't know. It's probably worth it. So we can cut maybe Dungeoneer. And then we'll do the Divine Smite. And I might do that for Dungeon Map, even though I kind of like it. Well, I suppose we've got to snap maul that one. This one we'll keep, and we'll ditch the maybe the Guardian, I guess. I feel like White Dragon is a little more important in this match. That's a good one. Doesn't actually work all that well against the Sepulchre Ghoul, though. Boy, I sure hope they don't just go Imrith. Oh, whoops. Guess I should have attacked with a couple things. All right, let's go to the next game here. Let's see. Do I need another bull's strength? Just so I have some way to kill the big flyers. Because I guess I only have 3 flyers, huh? Well, 4 maybe. Maybe we don't have space for it. I was wondering why they didn't use the Warlock class. I'm not looking forward to this white dragon getting grim bountied here. Well, I guess the good news now is if I equip it with plate armor, they can't grim bounty it. Suppose I should have priest first, but I can't imagine a world where I wouldn't be equipping the white dragon to protect it. You know they have Grim Bounty in hand. So obviously we have to play Ard Gorger here, because they have the mana to Grim Bounty the white dragon now. Problem is, I think They likely have the second Grim Bounty too. That's the sad part. I don't know why I think they do, but I just get the feeling like they do. I guess that's another way to do it. Like they can play Air Cult Elemental now, but I see. Guess I have to do this. I mean, we have 2 bull strengths, which is a good reason to save, try and preserve our Herd Gorger, I think. Well, it can only bounce the Herd Gorger, so that's cool. Might as well attack. Can't block. Well, now I have to block the Horde Robber. Because they have lethal with Vorpal Sword otherwise. Well, now I guess I don't have to. So they have 7. So technically, they don't have the mana to re-equip Dragon with Vorpal Sword. And so I think we just attack here. That's fine. All right, they're attacking with Horde Robber, and Vorpal Sword is not able to be activated because they only have 7. So I think we just take 3. All right, they were hoping that was going to work, but it didn't. Whew. Talk about a close match. Beating Imrith with the removal-less deck? Wow. See you in round 3. All right. Round 3, I guess we'll keep. It's hard to not keep a hand that's got Paladin, Sword, Unicorn in it. Looks kind of cool. I could have attacked. Basically, they block with Shambling Gas, they give it a neg 1 counter, and then I Bull's Strength. And I essentially trade a Bull's Strength for a Shambling Gas. It doesn't feel like that good of a trade to me. I guess this is okay, actually. Oh, jeez. Yeah, kind of wanted to land there. Well, at least they were missing their land drop, too. Jeez. I don't know what they have, but it's something. Ah, nice one. No, I'd rather have the thing. That's only too bad because I had bull strength. But I guess they still would have been able to block it with Horde Robber. Let's see. This doesn't seem like a winnable race. At least they're attacking with both. So they're not going to gain life. I guess they do deal one more damage though. Yeah, at least they didn't roll nat 20. That's cool. All right. Divine Smite. Yeah. What were the removals they showed us? Grim Bounty and Rave Enfeeblement. Well, I guess we'll do the Guardians of Faith then too. So maybe we'll cut a Dungeoneer and cut the dungeon map again, I guess. Sure. All right, we'll play first. We'll keep not the most brilliant hand I've ever seen, but It'll have to do, I guess. Oh, I can only hit creatures or planeswalkers, huh? That's not nearly as sexy. Oh, I guess that's cool. Oh, dragon turtle, huh? Well, the good news is you can play the bard and untap it. Or bull strength, even. I'm doing the rally maneuver. I'm surprised they blocked. Well, at least we don't have an enchantment to sacrifice. And we get to Divine Smite that, no less. How lucky am I? Doesn't give it Death Touch, though. Oh, that's too bad. All right, ended up going 2-1. Back one, pick one. I would go plate armor. Great card. Back one, pick one. I guess probably plate armor again. Easy enough. Back one, pick one. I would go probably Rust Monster. Love that first strike. And pack one, pick one, Lurking Roper. All right, thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.